This is the latest video from Gothic Therapy, a friend of the channel, that called it Sweet Baby Theft. Ex-SBI member admits they steal ideas from books. And when I saw this come through, I was like, holy crap, this is not shocking, but gonna be a banger video. So I have not seen it yet, full disclosure, and I've skipped ahead past the intro because it says coming up. And I know I'm already going to watch the video, so I don't need it coming up. Let's just watch the video.
If you guys didn't think the Sweet Baby Ink was gone, they are pretty much. But through my research, I found something that I thought I wanted to share with you guys. This is a former Sweet Baby Ink employee, someone who did the marketing and stuff for them, admitting that you should steal from books to make your games. Nope, you didn't hear me incorrectly. That is 100% what this person admits to.
You know what is funny about how quickly the importance of SBI just fell off the map, because DEI is so yesterday's news because it's not even a thing anymore. Anytime companies try to do it, instantly massive pushback on it, to the point of where it's like laughable now, to the point of SBI being like, who even uses, why would you use them? It's hysterical, combined with how many games they've worked on that have been monumental flops, hundreds upon hundreds of millions of dollars lost with the name connected to Sweet Baby Ink. Yet they're somehow still around. And now we have a story of Writing Raven and Master of TDS saying that they have proof, definitive proof, of Sweet Baby Ink admitting that they are stealing their stories from existing stories. Some narrative consultants they are.
Yes. Shall we begin?
Hi, my name is Amberly. The Lee is not optional. And you're listening to...
No, she didn't. I don't know if I can even get past that part. This is like a Saturday Night Live skit with these people. Hi, my name is Amberly. The Lee is not optional. That's so over the top that you would think that this is a joke. Nobody would talk like this. And here they are talking like this.
Hi, my name is Amberly. The Lee is not optional. And you're listening to Let's Steal from Books.
Yeah.
What? This is like a Saturday Night Live skit. All of it. This is hysterical.
Is that the name of your presentation?
Let's steal from books, guys. Isn't that great? Aren't you happy now?
That's literally the name of the presentation. What the actual hell?
Let's steal from books. A Sweet Baby Ink presentation. This is even more amazing than I could have imagined. This is hysterical.
Now, this is a former Sweet Baby Ink employee, but this is their presentation at GDC to tell you that you should steal from books. Now, they don't blatantly say it, but they kind of hint that that's what you should do.
What do you mean?
It's the title. What do you mean, TDS? It's right there.
They don't blatantly say it. It's literally right there, and she said the name of the title.
So here's the agenda. I'll introduce myself.
Yeah, this is Amber, right?
Introduce the talk. I'll gush about books I like, and then we'll wrap up.
Please do.
I hate it already.
So who am I? I'm a project coordinator. At Sweet Baby Ink.
Boo! Hiss.
Tomato,
Boo.
tomato, tomato.
Tomato, tomato.
Get into the stocks.
I love the last one. I'm dyslexic, so if I mess up and you laugh, you're ableist.
That is amazing. This person, I don't think they realize they are comedy gold. I couldn't even write up funnier things to say. This is how they live their life. This is like a legitimate, like, confused comedian.
I'm laughing. Does that make me ableist? I'm laughing. Am I ableist now?
What the fuck?
I love that last one. Just completely unapologetic. I know it's probably
This
a
is
joke,
amazing.
but
I am sorry it took me so long to get to this. This is so much better than I could have ever envisioned. This is incredible.
honestly,
No,
Sweet
I
Baby
don't
Inc.
think it is.
itself is a
Honey,
joke.
Plagiarism consultant?
I don't think it's a joke. I don't think she's joking when
No,
No,
she's
she-
definitely
that's-
not. She's dead serious. You heard how she said, "My name is Amber Lee. The Lee is not optional." You heard that. That wasn't a joke.
I'm pretty sure it admits it's a joke.
I doubt
It's
it.
I'm a
not.
published writer and poet.
You're not a writer and poet if you steal your stories. You are a plagiarist.
I'm dyslexic, so if I mess up and you laugh, you're ableist. Glad we cleared that.
What? Glad we cleared that up. She's trying to bitch slap you through the screen on a GTC presentation.
Do you think that's
Oh,
a joke?
okay. I guess that wasn't a joke. No.
Honey, please don't
I
die.
thought that was a
A
joke.
dyslexic
Honey,
poet.
please don't die laughing.
A dyslexic poet. Classic. Sorry, I laughed.
She just straight up admits. She's like, God, we clear that up. But she said it with a straight
This
face.
is amazing.
Look.
And poet. I'm dyslexic, so if I mess up and you laugh, you're ableist. Glad we cleared that.
Does that look like the face of someone who's joking?
No, I
Oh,
told
she
you
looks like she's ready to bitch slap you if you look at her wrong.
she wasn't.
So this is like a bold statement, but I'm at the biggest game dev conference, and I feel no shame in saying I like books more than video games.
I'm going to tell you straight up. This is the end result of DEI, of hiring people that are not qualified for positions. You get this. This is what the machine will churn out. People that will try to make up with their lack of talent with aggressiveness and anger and frustration because they have zero talent.
Then why do you work in video games?
This is a former Sweet Baby Inc. employee, so
Okay, but still, why did you work in video games?
that's fair. But great people you got working for you, Kim. 10 out of 10.
Why? Books take more risks. They're so imaginative, they're easier to consume.
Okay, this is clearly not a gamer. I mean, obviously, could have told you that from the first 20 seconds of this, but the fact that this person worked in the game industry at a consultancy company and is straight up admitting that they like books because books take more chances. This is coming from the same organization that has been criticized for not taking chances. Think about that for a second.
And they're accessible. And that's
Nope. Sorry. What if you are a bigot? And I'll tell you why. What about people who are literate? You just said it's easier for them to consume, but what if they're literate, huh? Do you hate illiterate people? Is that what your thing is?
So you're dyslexic, so how come you like books more than games if you have
She's a de-ableist, a disableist. She's a disableist.
trouble reading? Or she actually literally eats them.
coming from a dyslexic person.
Oh, she
Did I
meant
mention that I'm dyslexic? Only like 6 times.
she's dyslexic version. Again, do we have a dyslexic counter? She's mentioned it twice when no one asked. How do I steal? You don't.
How do I steal? My brain's like, don't be racist, don't be racist, don't be racist.
What is this? Relooted all over again? Wait, this is before relooted.
So let's get into examples of what I find more interesting in books, and let's see what we can steal. So
good theft
Thief.
versus bad theft.
There is no such thing. If you're stealing ideas from books, it means you're not talented and your games suck. The fact that you can steal from books and still not make good games says a lot about you guys.
I'm
how
sorry,
do you
is-
steal?
Is she teaching us how to steal right now? This is so weird.
So I got this idea for this talk from the book Steal Like an Artist by Austin Kleon. It's about how
Hey, at least credit where it's due. At least she's giving proper credit. She's not stealing properly.
pull from multiple mediums to create something that's truly your own.
If you are taking things from people and you are changing it enough just to make sure it doesn't look like you copied their homework, that's not yours. That's you copied their homework. You just changed how you worded it.
So here's his definition of stealing: to honor, study, and credit these authors' works.
Whoa. I didn't even look at this. I've been so busy just reading the left side of this. The right side of this is good theft versus bad theft. Hey, what's okay to steal and what's not okay to steal? This is the ethics of stealing? What? How about this? Be original or build ideas off of ideas that you've enjoyed before and want to make better or in your image, or you saw faults in it and you would want to change it to be a more fruitful experience for you. Honor, degrade.
That's not theft.
Guys, did you know the definition of stealing is to credit them and honor them? You're not stealing, you're crediting and honoring people. You're not, that's
Amazing.
That's so sad.
Absolutely amazing.
Oh my God.
Wait, bad theft is when you degrade, skim, steal from one, plagiarize, imitate, or rip off. So good theft is when you honor, study, steal from many. What?
Credit, transfer.
Hey guys, we should go like rob a place, and when the police arrest us, be like, yeah, I watched Sweet Baby Ink. They told me how to steal ethically, and I'm going to honor Target and Walmart by making a YouTube video talking about how easy it was to take things from the store and how graceful the people at the exits were letting me walk out with it. I'm going to honor them.
Form and remix.
So good theft is when you steal but use nicer words to describe it.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yep.
This woman's an idiot.
Please do not plagiarize or rip them off.
But
So
it's not stealing then.
starting with the common setting in games, let's talk about historical fictions. First of all, get out of Europe.
Guys, did you hear? Get out of Europe. You can't do that. There's too many white people there. Get out.
Oh
But
my
Europe
God.
is fun.
Must stay in Europe. Why limit yourself to Viking?
What?
Vikings weren't in Europe. They were in Scandinavia, although that is technically part of Europe.
Please. But I know some of you won't listen. So if we must stay in Europe, why not retell the war between England, France, and Haiti?
What?
A Declaration of the Red Magicians by H.G. Perry is that story, but with vampire kings and magic, not the love, especially with the rare look into Haiti's important involvement in the war.
What?
But if we take a cheeky look abroad, we'll find a book that made me feral.
Bro, I'm running out of words right now. This is getting worse as we go in all the best ways.
What the hell does that even mean?
A historical fantasy with Beck's love triangle and an inspirational female lead.
I freaking hate love triangles.
This book made me feel like if/when I meet my maker, I will make him my redacted.
What? Wait, back it up a second. Hold on. What? You know what we're severe lacking in the game industry? You know what we're really missing? Games that surround the war about Haiti. Said no one ever. What?
What? What does this have to do with gaming?
Absolutely nothing. My brain is flatlining.
Iron Widow by Shen Che-jong is a historical fiction set.
Exactly.
Is a historical fantasy set in.
A says Bungie did that too. Yeah, did Bungie watch this presentation and they're like, "Hey, great idea, Sweet Baby. We're gonna go ahead and do this."
China during the Tang Dynasty. It has mechs, a true love triangle, spoilers, and a hungry inspirational female lead. You want to talk about writing an authentic, inspirational female lead and strong female lead? This book made me feel like if and when I meet my maker, I'll make him my redacted.
I'm trying to understand how this has anything to do with gaming.
It doesn't. She just wanted an excuse to talk about her preferences.
Her fetishes. And in a weird way, I think she thought that she was going to be like coy with comedy and be funny there. But my goodness, that was so cringe. It was embarrassing.
Speaking of strong female leads,
Oh, of course she had an anime.
there's some book
Of
recommendations.
course she had an anime.
These are, when we talk about women in books, we always bring up relationships. But I think we need to explore more complicated relationships in video games. The manga Grey is a slice of life about the friendship and strictly friendship of two deeply traumatized men searching for self-peace. It's a refreshing look.
Just imagine this is what society has come to, where it's come to a point of being so unoriginal. We can't tell new stories. We just need to jack stories that exist from somewhere else, hope that people don't recognize its origin, and do it a good honor by representing what it originally told, but we're going to take credit for it now. Yikes.
To the dark and sometimes scary aspects of a relationship. Please read the trigger warnings before.
Guys, read the trigger warnings. You don't want to get triggered.
Trigger warnings? Burgers?
Reading this. There is a lot of like heavy and jarring themes in this series, but it's beautiful and scary. It's transitioning to horror.
What is with this picture? What?
Why are you having horror with the fluffy panda?
I will not provide examples. I am bitch made and cannot handle scary games already. This reminds me of, imagine you're like one of those oil rigs off the coast of Texas, and it's during a wild, crazy storm, and everyone's out there working, spinning the wheels, pulling the ropes, doing everything. And you hired this lady, but she can't walk. She's in a wheelchair, and she needs to help out with the oil rig. And she's like, I am here to help with the oil rig, but I don't actually do work on the oil rig because I am bitch made. But you better pay me, okay? Because I am here and I'm in my wheelchair. Don't be ableist. You better give me a paycheck.
Read what she wrote there. Or
I will not provide examples. I am bleep made and cannot handle scary games already. What the hell does that even mean? She has no.
It means she doesn't like games. It means she reads books and she hates games and gamers. Shocking.
Well, she has no spine.
So, no, wait. It's your presentation. Why are you including this if it's not for you? Makes me wonder, because you keep glancing down at your notes, it makes me wonder if somebody gave you notes. Also, are you in a hotel room with a messy bed behind you?
Yes.
A little weird.
That's a great point. Didn't even notice that with the heater from 1960 there. At least make the bed. This is a GDC presentation. The least you could have done is had a nice made bed, not the sheets everywhere and the pillows all rummaged at the top. It's a great point. I was kind of like looking past that, but once Master TDS brought that up, I'm like, yeah, wait a second. Shouldn't you be taking this GDC conference extremely seriously? They're taking it like it's just like another conversation. That's crazy to me.
Yes, actually.
You will not get a single example from me. I'm bitch made and I can't even handle scary
What
games.
does B made?
Again, I think she's trying to be funny, but it just comes across as extremely cringe.
Even
what do we need fear for? Want no real horror? Standing outside in the GDC line and realizing you could skip the whole line. That's true horror.
It's a
what?
Joke.
So does she think because she works for Sweet Baby Inc. that she didn't need to stand in line because she's in the industry and could have skipped the line? Is that what she's saying right now? What?
It's a bad joke.
That's not a joke.
I don't think it was a joke.
Time. Bars.
I don't
Last
think
week,
it was a joke. I think she was trying to be funny about an actual frustration that she has. I don't think she just was making a joke.
you're just
That first title. The heck
Love
are you doing?
Incubus?
Love Sickubus.
The Magicians. Is that the one that became a TV show that I stopped at episode 3 because the characters were so stupid?
This is in front of people at the GDC.
some more book recommendations.
You're excuse me, hi. You're at a video game convention. Can you actually go back talking about video games?
Love Sickubus,
Right.
Magicians.
Good point. How much of this game developers conference has been about video games so far? Zero. This is a book conversation. This has nothing to do with video games at all.
Like Home, Astron. Special shout out to the Like Home author, Luisa Anome. I work with her. She's really cool. So let's wrap up.
That's it? We're
What?
not gonna.
What
Was
did
that like 5 slides?
you tell us? I didn't learn anything.
Wrap up. There.
I learned that this person is not qualified for her job and that she is bitch made. I don't know how that helps with video games, but I did learn that.
There's more ideas to explore, and we should steal more. Are you going to explain that?
There are more ideas out there to explore than just looking at what your peers are doing. Trope mashups or
You can steal from everything. Why limit it to your peers?
perspectives you didn't even know you needed or wanted. I'm not saying you haven't read books or been inspired by them. I'm just saying we should steal more. And that's the end of my talk.
I'm not going to beat around the bush here. This is the worst presentation I have ever had the displeasure of listening to in my entire life. It was actually so bad that it was kind of entertaining because I didn't think people were this dumb. This is impressive levels of stupidity here.
Thanks for listening.
This isn't a TED
Any
Talk.
questions? Here are my handles, or if you want to contact me.
No.
Please no. Please God no.
Oh my God, that was amazing. That was amazing. Shout out to Writing Raven and Master of the TDS over at Gothic Therapy for a banger video. I mean, as soon as you think Sweet Baby Inc. could not stoop any lower, they find something like this just from a couple years ago. And it's like, bro, holy crap. It definitely can't get worse than this. I can't wait for the next one. I'll leave that there. That's exactly, Anime Mania. All I gotta say is, whoa, buddy. Writing Raven, thank you for poking so many times. I appreciate that because that was an amazing palate cleanser. Holy crap. Thank you. And yes, thank you, B-Man, for linking the link tree for Writing Raven. Writing Raven, also writing for That Park Place, I believe still these days, which is amazing. So shout out to you for that. You guys are awesome. Keep up the great work. Maybe I did see that. Kyle, fear the Huggies. There we go. For the $1 Rumble rant. Oh, Smash, the government isn't that bad. They just bought me an AOC 32 gaming monitor. They take from me, I take from them. Grift. Sent you something on Discord. Look. You work fast, bro. Sweet Baby Inc. Steal from books.
Let's get to it! Sweet baby bake!
Gather round, ye scribes and crooks, lend thine ears to the way of books. No need to craft, no need to think, just copy lore and call it Sweet Baby Ink.
Tolkien's map will take that land. Lovecraft's fish reskinned and bland. We'll strip the classics, paint 'em woke, then charge full price for half a joke.
Sweet Baby Ink, steal from books, tear the covers, rewrite the hooks. Sweet Baby Ink, swipe the prose, wrap it in buzzwords. Nobody knows keyboard brave, but it's Jane Eyre in a cyber rave.
Romeo, now he's RMEO, a non-binary bot in a neon glow. Woo!
Gameplay's gone, replaced with talk. Your choices walk a scripted walk. Don't ask why the lore feels bent. It's Frankenstein with less consent.
Sweet baby ink, steal from books, raid the shelves with thieving looks. Sweet baby ink, plagiarize pride, then gaslight gamers. From the dev side,
It's really good.
from the dev side.
This isn't theft, it's inspired.
Sure, the plot's identical, but we changed the font.
And added trauma. The credits roll, no authors named, but the sales pitch fully framed.
Groundbreaking screams the headline right, while chapter one's from Fahrenheit.
Sweet baby ink, steal from books.
Give old tales those modern looks.
Sweet baby ink, rewrite fate.
Then ban the fans who call it late. Steal the story, silence the crowd, publish loud and feel so proud.
Sweet baby ink, sweet baby ink, sweet baby ink,
Sweet baby sweet baby sweet baby sweet baby sweet baby
I'm loving this. I'm really feeling this one.
Wrap it in buzzwords. Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Kyle,
Nobody knows.
you really outdone yourself. that was amazing. God damn. Oh my god. I might have to add that to the end of the Gothic Therapy video. That's great. Holy, yeah, very Numa. That was amazing. Holy, like my cheeks hurt. Pause. But damn. Oh god, I'm like laughing too much tonight. Holy shit. Whew. That was really good.